If you are American and you have a fixation over this strategically curated PR relationship, you are a part of the problem. Now, I normally refrain from talking about this kind of thing because giving my energy into these pop culture celebrity worship nonsense is it comes at a cost. But as someone who is a content creator, sometimes I have an obligation to do so, especially when it fills me with passion because of the things that I see right through that other people are very blind to, which they clearly want you to be. If your love life and your relationships suck so much so that you create this hyper obsession over what Taylor Swift is announcing in her love life, then honey, you need to go look at my content. Because yes, understand that she is a brand. All her career, throughout all her many years of writing music and being in the spotlight, she has successfully brainwashed her audience to care and pay very close attention to what is happening in her love life. This is another reason why this is all very strategically curated. I mean, think about it. When we get new songs from her, it's because she's going through a major breakup. Or when we get new songs from her, it's because she's so madly in love with someone. And also, don't you think it's a little suspicious and quite funny how throughout her entire career, she has generally kept her relationships very private? Of course, aside from the fact that she would get seen in public with these guys that she had been dating, caught by paparazzi, right? But it was only through media speculations that any word about who she was dating would get out, not from her own mouth and not from her own posting. So in turn, you should be questioning, why is it that this relationship gets a ton of PR in which her previous relationships were lacking? Tough love, but a lot of you who create this hyper obsession over celebrities getting engaged or getting married is because you lack so much purpose and so much fulfillment and so much love and joy in your own personal life that you are sort of looking for something to cling on to and looking for purpose and fulfillment outside of yourself, because you can't seem to find that in your own life. So you have to fixate on somebody else's that might have a reality that you wish to grasp. I genuinely want to see people win at love, in relationships, and in abundance, but in an authentic way, uncompromising to their values. And this PR relationship is just simply not it, because it is strategically curated, right? It is all a part of the plan to market something bigger to you and to make a lot of profit. Our energy is so expensive. It is the most expensive thing because our ability to pay attention to something is our most valuable asset as human beings and as consumers. The truth is that when you have something so genuine and so real, you want to protect that thing. You want to keep it so sacred and so private between you and the people you love the most, and you don't want it all aired out there to the world. We care so much about how much we can show off to other people, what our next Instagram post will be, how many bridesmaids we'll have in our wedding, who gets the best, most extravagant proposal. We've lost all accounts of real meaning. And the same way that royal families arrange marriages to pass on land or crowns, celebrities do the same thing. Taylor Swift is not a good role model, but you have been brainwashed your entire life to fixate on what she's doing and who she's doing in her love life. It's her brand, people. And can we just bring more light to, again, Lana Del Rey and her husband and her relationship with him, and how she just lives a simple, modest lifestyle with him here in the deep South. When she got married to him, no one saw it coming. She did not make this huge announcement on Instagram. She didn't post photos of how he proposed to her. She just authentically loves her husband and just so happens to be a mega pop star. And she is such a class act for that. She doesn't need him on stage with her to prove anything to the world. And I ship them so hard, especially because she lives here in the South. Can we normalize privacy and not boasting all about your boyfriend all over social media?